Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's okay this morning. Today is Thursday, October 13th. Currently it's 61 degrees. High today 69. Chance of rain 70%. It's real cloudy out. Humidity's 89% right now. Winds are at 6 miles per hour and air quality 72. That's moderate. Okay, today I'll have a taste test with Mike. I try one of the Dollar Tree, they're called Eat. And they'll have different kinds. You know, this one I believe says Home Style or something like that under it. But it's chicken and gravy with mashed potatoes. But that's that one you'll see at Dollar Tree. And they all say Eat on them, but like one will say like Asian, one will say Home Style. One will say something else. I can't remember what the other one says. But, yeah. I checked that out. And what's for dinner last night? We had fish, slaw, and seasoned fries. We only had 4 of the fillets left, so we made a few fish sticks in place of it. So there it was, some seasoned fries and my super slaw. Got some of those yellow or golden raisins in it. It's really good that way. And we're trying to eat more fish, you know. Trying. We'd like to eat it about once a week would be good. Really, you're probably supposed to eat it a couple times a week, I think. What's for dinner tonight? We've got some brat rolls left that are like hoagie buns or sub buns, whatever you want to call them. We got 3 of them left, so I think we're going to make us some subs because I've got 3 kinds of lunch meat. I've got roast beef, I've got Black Forest turkey, and I've got some type of ham. I can't remember what kind of ham it is. I've got some ham though too. That's really good. So I could use 3 kinds of meat and put, you know, some veggies on it and stuff. Some of that spring mix, salad mix on it. And some onions and cheese and all this good stuff. And I think we'll probably just have some chips or something with it. Today I go for my blood work, for my pre-infusion blood work. They check my, like my kidneys, I think, and my liver and stuff like that, just see if the infusion's causing any damage. So they check that before I go. The reason I do it the day before is because you can go and do it all in one day, and people do that don't live close by, but we live pretty close by. It takes less than 10 minutes to get there. But, you know, if you lived out of town, you wouldn't want to come 2 days, because if you come and have your blood work on the day of your infusion, it takes up to 3 hours to get the results of the blood work, and then you have your infusion, which is a couple more hours. Easy. So you may as well plan a day of it, 5 or 6 hours there, probably about 6 hours, I'd say, would be my guess, that you'd be there if you didn't do it the day before. And like I said, that would be, wouldn't be possible to do if you lived far away, the way gas is and stuff. So we go the day before and have it done that way. My blood work's ready, and I go right in tomorrow and get my Entyvio infusion for my Crohn's disease. Do it every 8 weeks. Have it every 8 weeks. A very expensive procedure, but it's saved my life. I haven't had any major surgeries in I'm trying to think when the last one was. 20 or somewhere around there. I know I had the hernia surgery, and then I had big problems with that after. Well, I try not to remember all that stuff anyway, but I'm just saying, it's really helped me. It really has. I don't have, if I do have a flare, usually it's not that bad anymore. Whenever it would flare up in the past, before I was on the Entyvio, I would basically have to just like lay on the couch, half the time like in a fetal position, because your stomach would be cramping, you know, really terribly bad. So it's really helped me. So whatever it costs, I mean, I just have to deal with it. You know, I've got to turn in, that reminds me, we've got to reapply for patient assistance. You got to find quite a bit of information for them too, so that reminded me about that. So Joy and I need to work on that. You got to be renewed or whatever every year. You got to renew your application. So yeah, that's, it seems like it just sneaks right up on you. That it's 2 months, but it just goes by so fast. It's like I just got it, didn't I? You know. So anyway, I've got a morning coffee break taste test, everyone, and I got this at Grocery Outlet, and it was only $1.29, but Nature Valley products are sold in most grocery stores, you know. So you can probably find these in yours. They're Nature Valley soft baked muffin bars. They're new. Made with whole grain. It's chocolate chip. Okay, and I don't know how to turn this way too. Hold on just a minute. I want to take a picture. Okay, let's see what the nutrition facts are like. In one bar, there's 5 of them in here. It's 150 calories. Total fat, 7 grams is 9%. Saturated fat, 2 grams is 10%. No trans fat, no cholesterol. 180 milligrams of sodium is 8%. 22 grams of carbs is 8%. 4% of fibers, 14%. 9 grams of sugar and 8 grams added sugar, 16%. 2 grams of protein, and it's got 4% of iron. So that's not really that bad. It's actually not bad for you. Most things, I mean, where they have you to open them, you just end up tearing them all to pieces. Trying to get it. Okay. That's what it looks like. Let's see if I can get the glare is on it a little bit though, you see? Let's try it that way. Anyway, I like playing around with the pictures, doing things with them. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can hear it. Rather not tear it all the way down the side of it. Well, it looks like I'm going to anyway. Okay. Looks like you can see a little bit of like sugar crystals on it. You can see it's sugar. You see it shining, kind of. Little granules of sugar. It's soft. So it's got plenty of chocolate chips. The sugar crystals are kind of crunchy. It's really very good. Let's see. Oh gosh, that's great. That's great with your coffee. Mm. I like that there's not a ton of sugar in it. What did I say? How many percent was that? 16%. That's not real bad. So it's not real high in sugar. Mm. I've got to give that a 5 out of 5, everybody. I wonder if they have other flavors. Does it say anywhere? No, doesn't say. I would imagine, I bet they got like, I would hope they have like banana nut muffin or something. But that one's really good. I love chocolate chips, so I'll definitely give that a 5 out of 5. Get you some wherever, look for them at least, wherever you find Nature Valley products. All right, it's time for today's tidbits, everyone. Low water levels in Lake Mead expose 12 million year old rock. They're finding all kinds of weird stuff. Scientists have found volcanic ash-laced volcanic rock as Lake Mead's water level continues to decline. They discovered that the ash was rained down on southern Nevada roughly 12 million years ago. Lake Mead's levels have reached historic lows as a result of a drought brought on by climate change and excessive water use. And yes, I do have hair. You can see it here. It's just, I just got up and stuff. I mean, I always wear a hat when I do videos. I don't know. But I've got hair and Logan's got hair too. We just wear it's kind of habit more than anything. I've always wore a hat on videos. But anyway, this one is fire causes irreparable damage to iconic stone statues in Chile. This is bad in a way. I mean, they've been there who knows how long. The iconic stone statues known as the Moai on Rapa Nui or Easter Island in Chile sustained irreparable damage in a fire last week. Officials first thought the fire was sparked by lava from the nearby Ranu Raraku volcano. However, it is now suspected to be man-made. Rapa Nui, the UNESCO World Heritage Site, has about 900 statues of the Moai. That's if somebody intentionally started a fire, that's bad. But you imagine? I mean, I guess I don't know if that's a picture of them after they were damaged. They look, blackened. You know, should New Yorkers skip leaf raking this fall? I don't know why they put New Yorkers, but I mean, because everybody could use this. Many experts say avoiding leaf raking in autumn can be beneficial in many ways. The primary reason is that raking keeps lawn-friendly bugs at bay, as leaves are the primary resource of shelter. Leaves are also natural fertilizers for your lawn as they return nutrients when they break down. They even give protection to the roots of your plants. Excuse me. So, good reason not to rake. Yay! SpaceX Crew 4 journey to home delays due to weather. Crew 4 was scheduled to unlock with the space station and start their return to Earth at 7:05 p.m. EDT on Wednesday, but the attempt to undock with the ISS has been delayed to 10:05 a.m. on Thursday because of bad weather close to the splashdown zones. Splashdown is targeted nearly 8 hours later at 5:43 p.m. on Thursday off the coast of Florida. Okay, let's do... Nice news. Okay. Let me make it How asphalt art is beautifying roads and making them safer. Make that bigger yet. It might seem too easy, but some colorful paint and a little bit of creativity could be all that's needed to transform roads and make them safer for pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers alike. Cities around the country have begun investing in asphalt art, painting murals on intersections, crosswalks, plazas, and sidewalk extensions. Per research from Asphalt Art Initiative, implementing such projects led to a 50% decrease in the rate of crashes involving pedestrians or other vulnerable road users, a 37% decrease in the rate of crashes leading to injuries, and a 17% decrease in the overall crash rate. It forces you to stop and look at your street differently, Janet Kahn, New York City's former transportation commissioner, told NBC News of Asphalt Art. Drivers, when they see color and life on the street, they naturally slow down. The colorful streets also add an element of beauty and community to once gray pavement. And who couldn't use an extra dose of brightness while taking a walk or a drive around town? Woman writes over 1,600 Wikipedia bios for little-known female scientists. Women make up less than a third of the U.S. workforce in science, technology, and engineering and math fields and earn about 25% less than their male counterparts. There have been various movements to end this STEM gender gap in recent years, and Jessica Wade is doing her part mainly through Wikipedia. The 33-year-old physicist has written more than 1,600 Wikipedia biographies for little-known female scientists in an effort to highlight their contributions and hopefully encourage more women to join and stay in the field. People assume girls don't choose science because they're not inspired, Wade told Today. Girls are already interested. It's more about making students aware of the different careers in science and getting parents and teachers on board. Wade's additions include mathematician Gladys West, pharmaceutical nanoscience researcher Jimo Uchubu, and June Lindsay, who was instrumental in the discovery of DNA structure in the mid-1900s. And in a happy twist of fate, Wade has her very own Wikipedia page written by somebody else. Blue whales use weather patterns to find food. Get a drink of coffee. Blue whales are the largest animals on Earth, but they feed on some of the tiniest organisms, small crustaceans called krill. In order to fuel themselves properly, the massive marine mammals consume millions upon millions of krill each year. So how do they find such dense groupings of food? According to a recent study, they use the weather. Though they still contain many mysteries, blue whales are relatively easy to track because they produce distinctive sounds. I feel like the blue whale is collaborating with us to help us understand them by putting sound into the ocean. That is so effective for research that can help us understand and protect them, lead author John Ryan told Popular Science. Using underwater microphones, Ryan and his team discovered that whales follow the wind to find instances of upwelling in which the top layer of water gets pushed out to sea and the water underneath, typically abundant with krill, rises to the surface. Much like you may use a weather app on your phone to determine if it's too windy at the park for a picnic, the whales can recognize when wind is changing and adjust their feeding habits as needed. Wow, that's crazy. Got their own weather system going. Weather detection system on them. So anyway, that's it for morning coffee break, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. My plumber's supposed to be here anytime now and finish up. It's proven very costly. I hope it's okay, because he's supposed to. He had to pour some concrete yesterday, and haven't actually tested it yet to see if it's going to run through. So I hope it does. I hope I hope it's fixed, you know, because it'll have to be more, even more done if it's not. I don't even want to think about that. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. I appreciate your watching very much, and we'll see you later on with that taste test with Mike. Check out the Dollar Tree chicken and gravy with mashed potatoes. Bye, everyone, and God